Oh, hey, Ron Paulk here. The Smart Woodshop. I just hit a milestone. I finally sent the construction drawings to the printer and I've printed up all 27 pages. And now it's time to get down in the shop and start making little pieces out of big pieces and put this bad boy together. Pretty excited about this. It's been a long time in coming. The trailer is all prepped, the walls are done, the floor is done, and I'm ready to start building the cabinets, building out the interior. Got a lot of other things to do. My wife ran up to Fast Cap. We're borrowing a Best Fence miter system from them to use with my Capex. As you know, when I sold Art, the awesome rolling toolbox, my Paulk workbench and my total station went with it. And so I made up a couple of blocks and set it up on one of my other Paulk workbenches to work with. But with all of the repetitious cutting, I want it very accurate. I really need the fence so that I can, move pulling tapes, making marks. It's too inaccurate, too slow. So fortunately, Paul at Fast Cap said he'd loan me one until I have a chance to build the new total station, which will happen. I'll build myself another one, but not until the Smart Woodshop is done. I want to get it all organized, and then I'll be able to do my other projects, like build myself a new Paulk workbench and a new total station. I got a lot of new tools down in the shop that I'm going to get a chance to show you when I'm down there. And yesterday in the mail, I got from Powernail their new 2000F. So this replaces this is a hardwood nailer. It replaces their 2000, so it just changes the letter. But this is a really nice tool. The old one was excellent as well. I prefer their nails over the others. They have their own probably patented head, and since I do lots of hardwood, done tens of thousands of feet of hardwood over my career, I don't like hardwood to squeak, and the nail, some of the cheaper nails, it's not worth saving the money. And I don't even know they're cheaper. I never really checked the price. I just know this head works. But with this new gun, or this updated gun, they've made a lot of changes. So it still has the ability to adjust the angle for the different woods, and all you have to do is set it on the wood, move the block in, and then lock it in. But what they did was they took it from the two dials that you had before to this one lever, so that's really slick. And also, because they took the safety off of the nose and put this dual trigger on, now this is really cool. So if you do snap lock, and I've done plenty of that, I like to nail that down, and so I've used just my Cinco stapler and just hold it at the angle. This now, with the safety back here and the way this adjusts, I can actually do, with these power head nails that they have, I can use these to nail down snap lock. So a lot of cool stuff, a lot of neat updates. I'm looking forward to my first project with this. I've got a little hardwood down in the shop left over from a recent job I did. I'm going to do some little sample nailing to make sure that I got it dialed. But the other tool I got from them, this is something that's not new and I've wanted forever. A friend of mine who does nail down hardwood and sand and finish, that's all he does. He's a specialty subcontractor. He had one of these power jacks, the smaller version of it, and I borrowed it a couple of times, and I just never got one. This tool here, when I borrowed it, it was fantastic, but I had a local machine shop make me some bent bars, and then I wrapped them with foam and duct tape, and there's a big section I had welded on that I could hit, put next to the wall and tap with my hammer or my mallet, my hardwood mallet, to pull, when you get close to the wall. This one is so nice because it puts up right next to the wall and just jacks it nice and tight. It's just, this is fantastic, and I'm excited to finally add these things to my hardwood install kit. Hardwood's one of those things I love to do, and even though I subcontract a lot of my work that I have the skills to do but not the time, hardwood is one of the last things I let go. I like to do it myself. And this gun works on the thinner pre-finished materials, whether they're laminates or solid wood. So that's, I think, the 5/16 to like 9/16 or something like that. So all of those woods are all in that range. And so this gun is designed specifically for that. They make a good range of guns. I did I did a video on a nail down pre-finish, a solid wood 3/4 inch nail down pre-finish I did, and in it I revealed that I'm still nailing with my old manual nailer. I've never bought a pneumatic nailer, and I got a lot of comments that I've really got to try them, and I have used them. They are great, but these guys, I think I'm gonna get one of those in the near future as well. But for now, most of the woods that are going in anymore are these engineered woods, and this gun will do fantastic for that. And I like it much better than staples or the small pins. They have this type of head, if you can see that in the video, and their particular design of it is unique to them. And I have found that they work fantastic. I got a little sidetracked on the nailer there. Got a lot of other tools down in the shop that has to have to get set up and start doing. I'll show them to you. And you'll get to see the best fence as well. I'm getting the one to go on the bench top, so I'll put it on one of my workbenches and set that up. If you want a set of the awesome rolling toolbox plans, click on the link right here in the video. And also, on tools and things that I'm showing and using in the shop, I get questions all the time, and it's hard for me to answer them one by one. So I am starting to build a series of links, and these aren't companies that that are paying me to do this. It's just like, get the questions asked. It's tools that I choose. So I'm putting the links down below, and so just show more, and you'll see all those links. So if you, hey, what nailer is that, or what vest is that, or what tape measure is that, they may not all be there, but as I see the questions, I'll get those links and put them in, and I'm making a cut and paste list, so the list will just grow, and as each new video comes, the links will probably grow as well. Oh, one more thing. The ultralight ply from Moreland that I'm using, I did a weight of it, and I'm impressed with how light it is, but Moreland contacted me and said my wood was weighing more than theirs, and that maybe my scale wasn't right. And and again, it's a reference what I'm using, because I'm just standing on a weight, standard scale and holding it, so it could be off a few pounds for that reason. But they told me that it's 4.5 pounds lighter than I said. And then we did a little searching around, and the product they sent me was actually from another run of material they had for a big manufacturer, and they oversized it for that 1/2 inch width, 1/2 inch length for that project. So I'm not going to, I wish I'd have known that. I did measure it, so my wood is not 4x8, it's 1/2 inch wider, and it makes about a 4 or 4.5 pound difference. So actually, it's per sheet going to be 4.5 pounds lighter. It's pretty amazing stuff. I knew it felt really light, but so that, at least my scale is giving us accurate numbers. I won't be using that extra 1/2 inch either way, because I've already designed my Smart Woodshop for 4x8 sheets, and so I've given up that 1/8. I could have gone to full 24, but I'm going to do 23 7/8. Stick with that, particularly because the material that I would buy in the future and that you guys would buy is going to be standard 4x8. And also, look in the description below. I think I got some links to some of the distributors of this product around the country. I'm not sure that it's everywhere yet, but I'll put those there as well. Well, enough talking. Let's go down to the shop and make some sawdust. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.